And before it's over, we can inspire each other. I was reading a quote today, and the quote was, success starts with your thinking. Success starts with your thinking. That lets you know that everything that begins with your thoughts and your thought process, and you have to be careful what you say about yourself. When you're thinking about being successful, then you have to think about how I can make something happen. Not thinking about, I can't do this because. Take the I can't do this because out of your equation, and therefore say instead, how can I, instead of I can't. How can I become a better reader? How can I become a better author? How can I become a better student? How can I become a better parent? How can I? So you have to think about the how instead of saying all the time, I can't. Because you can. But sometimes it takes some people longer than others. Yeah, that part is true. Just like with me, sometimes I feel like I'm not a mathematician. So sometimes for me, I feel like it takes me longer to do math problems than other people. And so, because I'm more of a pencil paper person when it comes to math, I'm not the person that can just go to a math problem and then write in their head, like you can say 236 plus 400, just go on and say, oh yeah, 553. See, I want that to be me, but that's not me as of right now. So I can't say I'm not a math person because I can work the problem out. It just takes me longer because some people are very good at it. So, and then another thing that you have to do when you are thinking about how your success starts with your thinking is, what is your perspective on yourself? What is your perspective on your belief? If you first have to say that you believe it, and not just say it, but just believe it. Sometimes you have to say it until you believe it, but you have to begin by saying those words out loud. Speak out loud, speaking those things that are not as though they are. So you have to continue to aspire to say that my success is going to begin by changing my question. I'm going to stop saying I can't and saying how can I do this. That's going to be my new question. How can I? I'm going to change my perspective. So I'm going to start saying I can and I will. I'm going to work on it. I may not take as long as you, or you may not take as long as me. You may be faster than me. I may be slower than you. But just work at your own pace. It's not, I hear my fiance say this all the time. He says, it's a marathon, not a race. So take your time, find out what works for you, and work on that when you're using your thinking and using those thinking processes to try to improve yourself. So continue to aspire to be the best person you can be, because there's no doubt in my mind that you can achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve. So again, this is such an inspiration Sud10. Hopefully I have inspired you, because you have certainly inspired me too. Don't forget to say your affirmations each and every morning, each and every night. Whenever you look in that mirror, what do you say? You say, when I look in the mirror, what do I see? I see God's image looking back at me. Because I don't like me, because there you go. Love me, can't you see? So love yourself for the wonderful person you are, because you have inspired me, and I hope that I have inspired you too.